is 200% better on that 9900 than it is on your big radio.
Well, in a way, it's a CB thing. These are made, manufactured and designed to work on the CB, whereas the ham radio isn't.
Been telling you that for a long time, mate. That's why I use this and not my big one.
Hello, welcome back to Fred in the Shed. Just a bit of CB action there, you just heard. Right, the main purpose of this video is just let you know about the yearly CB Big Net, which is to celebrate the 43 years now of legalised CB. We got legal CB in this country in 1981. We got the FM band. We wanted the AM and we got the FM. So every year we all get together on the CB radio on one night and we do a net. This year it falls on the 2nd of November, which is a Saturday, and it kicks off mostly around most areas about 7 o'clock in the evening, 1900 hours GMT. Although, as you're going to hear in a moment, a bit I recorded the other day, we are going to start it a little earlier around Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire and North London, and we're going to start it at about 3 o'clock because we have a chairperson. Last year, the net was a little bit of a damp squib, literally, because we had a storm come in and it completely wiped out a lot of people. I mean, it was just rain, wind, it was pretty awful. So it was very low attendance last year, but I'm hoping that this year we have got a chairperson. I just happened to go on the radio the other day and speak to Echo Dave in Elstree and also Jake in Highgate. I'll put a little map up on the screen. So they're going to be in the chair, and we are hoping to get over 100 contacts on CB. If you think CB's dead, and a lot of time when you turn your radio on, unfortunately, you'll flick round and it will be dead. Well, this is where all the people come out of the woodwork. They are people around. Just a little bit about a net. If you've never attended a net before, the idea of a net is just to see basically how many people can log on to the chairperson and how far the net can spread. And sometimes you might get two nets and you can join two nets and then it starts to become semi-country wide. One thing to say, if you're new, when you join the net, basically you'll be asked by the chairperson if there's any breakers on the side or if there's any QSKs, and then you can call in. And he'll take your name. If you've got a call sign, he'll take that. Or if you've got a CB handle, he'll take that. And then you sort of have to sit back then and just listen. You won't be getting a two-way conversation because you'll be blocking other people. But what I suggest you do is on your radio is when you actually go onto the net, you log in. If you have a little flick around, sort of, across the channels, quite often you get little groups come along. And they breakaway groups, and then they have a little chinwag, and then you can join in with those chinwags. And likewise, if you're sitting on the net listening, and suddenly maybe one of your old friends comes along, and you think, "Oh, hang on a minute, that's Alan." Alan, you can just quickly break in. So, break, yeah, Alan. Alan, go down to channel 5, and then you can take Alan away from the net. And then you can have a little chat, QSO as you like, on a different channel. But make sure you keep the net channel as clear as possible. It's just interesting to sit down and listen to all the distant stations. And if you've never heard a net in action, and hopefully this year is going to be a good one, it is very interesting. And it just shows you that, say, CB radio is still alive and kicking. Not as popular as it was in lockdown, it's still alive and kicking. So just let you know, that's coming up. Going to be a big night. I'll just play you a little bit on the radio. I did get Dave's permission. He said, yeah, I can play it. So I'll just play you a little bit on the radio there, which is you'll hear Dave and a little bit of Jake. It was a bit distant to me, but you'll hear Dave explaining about the net and when it's going to be on. Okay, hope you enjoy that. As always, thumbs up from me. Hope to hear some of you on the net if you're around Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire and North London. Other than that, please, stay safe. Look after each other. Good DX. Catch you on the next one, guys.
We're just getting a voice pan on you. Sounds like 2 division or 9 division QSL.
We're just on the FM here on the Muppet channels, and we've got Echo Dave without the echo, and also Jake from Highgate. I want to cut in a moment and just ask them if they're going to sit in the chair. I'm getting Jake in Highgate, but you can see the signals all over the place. That's because it's really windy outside and my antenna is flying about in the wind. Break, Dave.
Jesus Christ.
Break, Dave.
Come in.
Good afternoon. Fred in the shed.
Oh, Fred. Hello.
A long time no hear, buddy.
It is. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, actually. I'm glad I had a flick round. I'm glad I caught you on. Is that Jake in Highgate you're talking to?
It's little Jake with small audio, but yeah, give him a call.
I can just get him in a moment. Yeah, Jake in Highgate, you got a copy on Fred in the Shed? 2nd of November. It's a Saturday, so I was hoping that you were going to chair it because I think we got more chance of getting a few on because last year we had that massive storm and it put a lot of people off. Back to you, mate.
Yep. We got a bit of DX out there. Keep trying that DX station. Sorry, we're not quite getting you at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, I think we're doing it, aren't we, Jake? You're only getting a voice pattern on Jake, Fred, yeah?
Yeah, he's very in and out. I struggle with him on FM anyway. I'm only running a smaller radio. I'm only doing half the power that I sometimes do. But yeah, I've just got a voice pattern. But as I say, it's quite windy. And my antenna's whipping about, Dave. Back to you, eh?
Okay. I don't know what, yeah, definitely. I think 2 years ago, either 2 or 3, I think it was 2 years ago, we had up to 150 logged in. That's
right, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a really, really good one, wasn't it? But hopefully, yeah, I think this year, as I say, I think a few of the old people will come on the radio, especially if we've got a chairperson. If you and Jake are doing it, I think that'll probably make it a lot better. So really, really pleased that you'll be doing it, Dave. Over.
Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, so we might do that, Fred. Yeah, there might be a few of us. I mean, me and Jake are sort of be the main chair, but we're going to have other stations sort of helping out as well, and maybe we're going to start earlier, something like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and go right through, because we're on the radio most of the time anyway, especially on a Saturday.
Yeah, I'll copy, Dave. Yeah, that'd help. I mean, that might get a few people on. I mean, on myself, I'll probably won't be on the whole evening because I'll have to obviously break off for some for some dinner and something with Mrs. Fred, so I'll probably be on till, I don't know, probably just gone 8 o'clock or something, but I'll probably let the video camera run a little bit, try and catch some of the old faces. But yeah, I mean, I think, say more the merrier. I think we'll wait for Del Boy to put something up, and then hopefully we can work with him, and say if we get a few people on, we might be able to connect up to a few nets around the country. I mean, you've got big ears, and Jake does well for North London. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. So it's not too far away anyway, is it, really?
Okay, Dave. Yeah, no problem. So I'll get a video together and I'll get that out. Probably I'll do it midweek, and I'll get it out a couple of weeks before to give people a chance to get themselves set up. All right, Jake, nice to hear you. Your signal went up, by the way. You went up to about a 7, but I say you're getting bashed about so much between us, especially on FM. So I'm only really getting an occasional word, but I know you're there, so it's nice to know that you're still kicking about. Okay, Dave, as always, pleasure to speak to you, my old mate. You sound different without the echo. So, okay, I'll catch you two real soon, and thanks for letting me on.
Okay, mate, well, if I don't hear you, and you want to put a starting time, just put 3 p.m, yeah, because the people that don't see that starting time, they probably just think it's the evening again, like 8 o'clock or whatever. So it'd be nice to see how many we can get in, try and get up to 200. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's the idea. Let's just keep it alive, Dave. Keep it going. All right, mate, have a nice evening, and 10:10, we'll do it again.
Cheers, Fred. Catch you later, mate.
So that's really, really good. So that's obviously Echo Dave without the echo. And as you heard there, he's willing to come on the radio and try and start it up about 3 o'clock, which is a good idea. Helps a lot of people out. So I'll be making this video, and Jake's going to be doing North London. So I'm really looking forward to it now. That's really great. That's great news. That's really bucked me up. I think it's going to be a great night, and I say try and keep CB alive, keep it going, and get some of the all the old breakers, get them out from underneath the woodwork, get them out on the air, and hopefully we'll hear some old friends on the radio. Okay, well that's it for this one. So I just popped up in the shack and we just picked them up there. It's a good bit of luck. Thanks for tuning in as always. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to hear you on the net. I won't be putting one talk to you because I'll leave it to the chair. I won't be butting in, but hopefully I'll hear you on the net. Thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up from me as always. Just hit me a thumbs up below. That helps me out. Cheers guys. Catch you on the next one. Stay safe.